also, Clifford, that's one of those games, that's hard to take them. We definitely didn't deserve to lose it. Would a draw have been a fair result?
100%. I don't think there was anything between the two teams, considering there's nine places in the division. I thought the boys were an absolute credit to the football club. Couldn't fault them. Their work ethic and desire, and even the last 10 minutes, we tried to go for it. We must have had about 4 or 5 up front at that stage, But no, I was very happy, very happy with the boys' attitude and performance.
Probably frustrating there. There's a topic we can't really say much about because things happen when you mention it. But there's some decisions out there today, the crowd were given. It's frustrating for managers. I've seen it a lot at the club. There's decisions going, it shouldn't be going against us.
Listen, we seem to have very little go our way today in terms of that. Obviously not in a position to see clear enough if it was a penalty or it wasn't. But I could most certainly see that there was pulling going on in the move before it, and the build up to it.
Yeah.
And in my eyes, if you call that, then it never gets to the penalty situation, But listen, we can only control the controllables, and officials make their decision, and at the end of the day, they do it in honesty and all that there, and and we can't say anything about that. But as regards, I only want to talk about our boys. I thought our boys were an absolute credit, and you're bringing young boys off the bench there, and young Cameron Moody the other day ran himself to a standstill, scored a fantastic goal. Spite was very unlucky with his effort there from distance. We had a few opportunities in the first half as well. But as regards performance, I couldn't really ask much more of him.
And it was a solid performance. Andy Hall nearly got us a goal there from a decent effort. But we're up against Queens next. They've beaten a team just above us in the league, Armagh today. Queens came up from below. People said, they've gone back down again. But they've really become a solid team, and it's going to be a difficult one over at the Dub.
No, listen, Queens are always, and they've always been, as years, they've always been a well-drilled side. And I know the guys up there too, so they'll be well coached. And I think whenever we first come in, I said to the boys, performance, as long as your performance is high, and I see green shoots of progress, then I'm happy. Nobody's ever happy getting beat. But as regards performance-wise, since that's 3 games in a row, those boys have covered every blade of grass for me and for the staff. And they're buying into everything we're doing. When we're sitting going through shape and stuff on a Thursday night, they're clued in, and that's from the senior guys to the youngest. Listen, if we keep playing and progressing and getting better the way we're doing, then I don't have any fear that we'll be sitting where we're at for too long.
And you talk about performances that have much improved over the last couple of weeks. Big positive, Sam the New made his return to the side. He's a massive player, and will really bring something back in that defence. No,
he has. I know Sam's been out for a long time, got a bad injury. Maybe got 2 bad injuries at the one time. And I don't think anybody can question how good a player Sam is. In the year that Duns were pushing for the league, I think it was no big thing that we him getting injured, that things started to maybe go downhill a wee bit, But listen, Sam was here. We brought Sam to the club whenever we were here the first time, and he's as honest as the day's long. He's had 2 full week training sessions behind him. We get good news as regards D McMaster there today. They had been for a scan, and it's come back that there's nothing majorly wrong. Nothing at a few weeks of building up strength and fitness won't sort. So that's another positive, and we just need to get some of the more experienced guys back. Two big centre halves were out there the day doing a wee bit of running, which is good to see them back as well, Jordan and Scott Adams.
Yep. So
I haven't had a chance to see them play yet. Seen Jordan many times, obviously at Ballinmacash, but it'll give us more bodies and hopefully help push us in the right direction.